What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Christian Kuntz Podcast, brought to you by Edgar Snyder and Associates. There's never a fee unless we get money for you. Today, we got the boys in the studio. We got Jesse and Trey. We got Swing behind the boards, and we are joined by our first ever Three-Peat offender. Let's give it up for Benny Sko. Three-Peat offender. How does that feel to have that tagline?
Feels like I need to
Here comes something.
go to be a four-peat.
No, this is it. We're drawing the line here.
Three-peat, like Jordan, baby. Let's go.
Even though the people in the comments go crazy for Skowronek, he's even sending me comments from Pro Bowl voting on Twitter. People are like, "Can't wait to see you on the Kuntz
We don't
Pod."
care about the Pro Bowl. Get this guy back on the Kuntz Pod.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. I'll come back on.
I appreciate that. We appreciate that. We appreciate the love. You know,
for sure.
You know, Skowronek's a good guy.
The ratings, the viewership.
Viewership goes up when Skowronek comes on. What happened to your nose?
Yeah, it's just one of those things. You hit someone, the helmet comes down. You kind of got, nose on the bigger side. Like Aaron's nose is kind of fucked up too.
Yeah.
So I'm coming to the facility and was like, "You want to be just like this guy?" And I'm like, "No, I mean the wired headphones, the Mountain Valley,
Naba nose.
Naba nose."
You're literally him.
You're like, maybe. I mean, shit. We'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
Or just ivermectin.
But I'm like, I had to getting freaking coffee on Monday morning, and I'm like, why is this lady like looking at me so funny? And then I look in the mirror, and I was like, got a busted fucking nose. She's probably like, this guy got in a bar fight this weekend. Hopefully he doesn't like fight me right now, Like,
yeah, you look
like I just want a latte, man. That's all. Give me a latte. But it's good, man. Yeah.
We're coming off a big win. Big win in Baltimore. Division win.
Yeah. MVP of the game. Christian Kuntz, baby. Took one for the team. I thought he went to the blue tent after he got ran
No, I
over.
didn't. Get the fuck out of here.
He's coming to the sideline like, "You fucking see that?
No.
You see what I mean to this team? You see what I mean to this team?" I'm like,
hell yeah. All right. This is all fabricated shit.
Yes.
This is fabricated. We can talk about it if we want. I saw that whatever happened, you're not allowed to hit the center, long snapper in the head or neck area on field goal.
you got blown up, buddy.
I'm not saying if it was a penalty or not. I'm not sure. The ref called it, so it was a penalty on the field. Yeah. But I did get kind of fucked up. I got lifted up and then thrown on.
Dude's in the protocol right now.
Yeah, but no, I'm not. But it was a penalty, and
you up a little bit?
We scored on the next play. Yeah, he fell right on me. I mean, dude, I don't know if it was a penalty or not.
You like him on top of you?
No. I didn't. I mean,
what did you say to him?
Get the fuck off me. I was like, come on. I was screaming at the ref, come on. You fucking kidding me?
Shut up, kid.
And the ref,
Dude, softer than Charmin over there.
threw the flag. You want to talk?
He literally was in the blue tent like, I don't know if I can finish.
Let's talk about softer than Charmin. DK Metcalfe had to take a gunner rep.
Oh, yeah.
Because somebody was over at the heater on first down. I'm at the heater, obviously, get my hands warm, whatever. This guy walks over, Skowronek walks over. He's like, I don't know. He was hurting. Something was hurting on him, whatever. We fucking get
fucked up.
All right, let me tell the story. He gets dinged. He's like, I don't know if I can play gunner.
That's not what it sounded like. I was like,
yeah, it did.
I was like, Kuntz, like,
I don't know if I could do it.
I don't know. Like, this shit ain't working right now.
So he says something like that, but in a softer voice. DK's over there at the heater.
I didn't know DK was there.
DK looks at me, dead serious, and DK goes, I'm taking the rep. And I'm like, you're $30 million. You're a $30 million receiver. You're not. I'm like, okay, whatever. Third down comes up. I walk up to where the sticks are. I'm getting ready to go out. Fourth down hits. Number 4 is running out there.
No, he's already out there.
Or he's already out there, but he's standing out there.
And I go out there because
he runs out there.
It's a big rep,
yeah, right.
It's huge rep.
Huge rep. We gotta have it. Gotta have a moment.
And
he's tight.
He tells Sko,
I go out there and
he's like, get the fuck out.
Damn. Like, all right, we're punting left. But I'm like, I'm going to be on the field. So I'm like, what position can I take?
This is the best part of the story. He goes over to B. Eccles and says, you get the fuck out.
I go over to the other gunner. I said, I got this side. He looked at me. He's about to go play. He's been playing unbelievable on defense this year. So he's about to play 2-minute drive of defense. I think he was probably like, that. So anyway, on my way over there, I was like, hey, yo, DK, it's going, punt's going left. He ended up taking a right release. But he did a great job. It showed a lot about him. Yeah. I think he reset the gunner market. $30 million a year is pretty good for a gunner.
Pay up.
He reset the special teams market. So all the special teamers out there,
I hope he has to take a long snapping rep. Reset the market.
We just want to thank you, DK, for resetting that market. We'll see if you can long snap.
Yeah.
Maybe like a left tackle get in there and long snap one, reset the long snap market.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
So were your coaches like having strokes watching him like go out to the field? Like did Danny Smith like what?
I don't really
what
know
happened?
because it was on the
They
far
know?
side of the sideline.
It happened quick.
I don't really know. Like,
So nobody knew really. Like he just showed up on the field.
He showed up on
Tomlin's
the field.
probably palpitating with his
yeah.
heart.
I mean, let's say I have a nightmare punt situation in Baltimore when I was with the Rams in overtime. They took one back to win the game,
Oh my God, they did.
and I'm just like in my head, I'm like, yeah, I got to get this motherfucker on the ground. Like,
Yeah.
can't have this happen again. But no, it was one of those moments, as Coach Tomlin could say, you could cut the air with a knife. It was thick. Corliss delivered. Kuntz delivered, baby.
I didn't deliver. That was I gave him a low snap, but Corliss fucking booted the shit out of it.
Corliss booted it. Coverage was great. I ended up getting tackled.
You got tackled.
10-yard penalty.
Ball started on a 26-yard line.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Love it.
big time,
Shout out DK. Shout out Kuntz. Shout out Corliss.
bro.
Shout out the punt team.
I got to give my perspective on what it looked like from when I snapped the ball and I'm running downfield. So we have a blue kick. So, like, normally, like, if we're kicking left, like, I'm not going to see the left gunner cross my face. Like, rarely ever. He's going to take an outside release. You know what I mean? Like, he's not going to cross my face. So I snap, and I'm starting to run downfield, and I see number 4. Like, a fucking horse. Like, his feet,
when he
like,
runs,
bro,
it's like when he runs, it's like more like those Budweiser horses, like stallion. Like that shit's just like pretty, like
God.
like no, like not trying to be weird, but like,
it's a good running form.
like bro, like he runs by you, you're like
Majestically.
Yes. It's like a stallion.
Feel his wind.
sounds good, dude.
But
Oh, yeah.
he runs by me. The dirt's kicking up. I literally was like, this motherfucker is flying. I've never seen a human run that fast.
God.
He's flying, and then he gets tackled. The shit happens. We finally get him down, but it did. You said it perfect. It showed a lot about DK Metcalfe.
cool, man.
doing
I never
that.
had any like questions about him as a
No.
player, professional, whatever. But like, bro, I've never seen that shit before.
No.
Right.
You're talking number 1 receiver, top,
$30 million guy.
top, like,
Want to go play the number 1 position that leads in injuries.
Yes.
Gunner.
and
Just go.
yeah, in crunch time, it was like I was like, you got that dog in you. After the game, I was like, I'm walking on the field with you, bro. You're a G. Like,
Yeah.
You're a fucking G. So it was cool to see, man. He's been a hell of a teammate this far. It's been fun working with him and every day being in the receiver room with him.
Right.
How he goes about his business, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, bro.
That's huge, bro. I think that type of energy, though, is what kind of changes locker rooms, too, to a degree. You know what I mean? You see that type of guy out there, you're going to be like, bro, we're going to go to war together. Because you could trust it for sure that he's out there doing everything that he can. And you probably could have trusted him before then, bro. Like, seeing stuff like that, it's like, okay, brother, like, I'm right with you the whole way. You know what I mean?
Same thing with, like, whenever anyone plays through an injury, like, you got respect for that dude. But, like, same thing with Rodgers. He's going out there, cast on his wrist. I don't know what's going on. But I know this shit hurts for sure.
Yes.
And he's
fucked up.
40 whatever years old, just turned 42. But it's like, bro, you don't need to do this. You proved everything.
Yeah, right.
You won a Super Bowl. You've been multiple MVPs. You're the highest earner of all time in NFL history.
Yeah, right.
He's in his still yanking out, playing through an injury that most people would sit out.
And he's going to come on the fucking Kuntz pod.
He's not. He's told me he's not coming on the Poots. He's not coming on the freaking Kuntz podcast.
I'm asking him every day. Tomorrow.
Kuntz goes in the locker room every day. I just hear him go up to different guys like, but he's like scared. He's like timid about it. He's
No,
like,
I'm not,
He's
bro.
like, DK, I have this podcast.
Jesse, don't fucking co-sign this dude. Are you kidding me right now? You actually think that's true. You're laughing like you think it's true, motherfucker. So he's turning his head. Turn around.
Aaron's so I have this podcast. I really want to be like Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee's been role model.
I know you're not like that, Kuntz.
Right.
Yeah.
She's a real. Please come on my podcast.
Hey, Skowronek called me the Kmart version of Pat McAfee. There ain't nothing wrong with Kmart either.
Look, if Pat McAfee wants me on the show, I'm going on. I mean,
Obviously.
he's got priority. He's a real Pittsburgh guy. You're a South Hills guy. He's a Pittsburgh guy.
That is insane.
Come on. Dude, he said he's not even from Pittsburgh. He said that. He said that, though.
You don't even know, like,
What's your address?
1522 Pittsburgh, PA.
Yeah.
No,
Like-
what's your new address?
No, well, my zip code is different now. I moved out. Yeah. Okay.
What's your mom's maiden name and social security number?
I don't know that. I know the maiden name.
Oh my God.
I want to get your guys' opinion because, you know, we have opinions, whatever, about the Isaiah Likely touchdown that got called back. Not a touchdown. What were they saying on the broadcast? What was going on? Because I didn't go back and rewatch the game. Like, what is the rule?
It's one of those rules that I swear you hear different things.
They were saying that he caught it, but he didn't make a football move.
Yeah. And what's a football?
He got Jesse James. Essentially, it was the Jesse James situation.
Yeah.
We'll
take it.
We'll take it.
I wasn't watching either. But, I mean, I was watching, but we'll take it. You know,
Play
Good flex.
the whistle because you never know. Obviously, like that rule is kind of gray, whether it's sideline to the ground, football move. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I just try to keep playing always. I don't know.
14-year vets that are like, I don't know what a catch is in the NFL. Like, we gotta figure that shit out.
Yeah.
It's getting ridiculous.
Football moves hard to describe. I mean, there's the obvious ones I think that we see, and it's like, okay, you could see he's like trying to obtain possession, but there's just so much happening in these moments.
I keep saying there's like when Trey catches a football or Benny catches a football, like there's an elite level that you separate it from where the pressure is.
yeah, they feel that.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
that I don't think anybody takes into consideration when making a football move, because I feel like that's a move.
Brother,
You're
That's like the
I don't know
ultimate
if it's like
football
with your-
move.
with your
So-
feet or what.
speaking of you had a pretty big third down conversion for us.
Hell
Yeah, it was second down.
Second down?
Glad you were tuned into the game.
I was on. I am tuned in. I'm on the sideline.
Little scramble drill with my boy 8.
That was a nice catch.
Sick, yeah.
Threw right into your fucking chest.
Yeah, just threw me a low ball and away from the defender. Go get it.
Do you go back and tell Rodgers, like, hit me in my chest next time?
No, he'll put it there wherever he want to. Right, he's got.
Right.
I think he had like Kyle Hamilton, who's an unbelievable player, taking the
Sure, yes.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
No.
In Ireland, he missed me on a touchdown, and I kind of came to the huddle, and he looked at me and just started laughing. He said, "I just fucking missed that one." It's fun, man. You can't really like.
What are you going to say?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say like, get off the field, you scrub. You know.
Yeah, that's probably what he'll say to you. We got Miami coming to town. Monday Night Football.
Let's go.
They won 4 straight. Going to be a tough game. It's going to be freezing.
Yeah, every game's a tough game.
Yeah, it's the NFL. I hate how people are like, "Oh, you should kill the Dolphins." Shut
come
up.
on, bro.
Shut up.
Shut up. It's the NFL game.
It's a National Football League. Everyone's talented. Everyone's well coached.
For sure.
That's what I like realize is kind of time has gone in this business.
Yeah.
Don't matter.
It doesn't matter who you play,
When?
when you play them. Anyone can beat anybody. You have
1,000%.
the same, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, the example's right there.
Davey Smith says it perfect. There's no such thing as an upset in the
Right.
NFL. People think teams get upset. There's no such thing as an upset.
Never.
The team that plays the best and executes the best is going to win.
Yeah.
That's plain and simple. Those guys get paid too. They got the same salary cap.
that's what
They-
makes the sport so great.
That's what's great.
Right.
And even before we came out, I met Tim out there who was talking to Brian, and he said, "Dude, the NFL is crazy this year." I was like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Anybody can beat anybody."
Yeah.
I looked at him. I'm like, "It's every year, bro. It's every sport. It's every professional sport. Like any team could go out and whoop anybody's ass."
100% every single time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have 18 guaranteed important games, right? There's no game that's going to be a bum out there.
Right.
Like everybody's like that. Yeah, it's just
They're
fans
just
are used to
saying that 'cause
college.
The Chiefs aren't winning.
Yeah. Right.
That's all.
Hey, honestly, yeah, the Chiefs right now, I mean, it is what it is, but you just got teams overall, like, everybody's coming with it every single year, every single time. Every time they go out there, they're laced up to go win. They're not trying to lose.
The example is,
College is like unwatchable
yeah, I can't.
because you like
I can't.
there's like those games that are good, like Ohio State, Indiana.
Yeah.
But like
But still.
Ohio State could play a horrible game against like Minnesota and
Right,
blow
yeah.
them out.
Still beat them by 10.
Yeah.
That's just what I don't like about college ball. And now with the NIL,
It's
these
even
It's
weird.
even worse.
Yeah. I'm not.
dudes are transferring. I'm out on college football. And
Good call.
what they did in Notre Dame.
Yeah, let's talk about it. How you feel about it?
Well, I thought it was a joke. Like it was right before the game. I like look up on the TV. It's like the rankings came out, but I thought it was someone's like projected rankings.
Okay.
And then I came in after the game, and someone was like, Notre Dame didn't make the playoff. And I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
But then I look, it's like you got Tulane in there, and like
JMU.
JMU. And it's like bro, like it's a waste of a game.
Answer me this, Sko. Answer me this: is the NCAA pushing? Did they do this to kind of push Notre Dame to join a conference?
They're not joining the conference.
Why?
This is the history of Notre Dame. They're an independent.
Never. But that's going to hurt them every year getting in the CFP.
I mean, what hurt them was the A&M game. They really they lost that by
That was the
missed extra point.
first game of the year.
Second game of the year. And they lost that by a missed extra point on a hold that just slipped out of the guy's hand or whatever.
Wow.
Like they were in control of that game till
A&M
final second.
undefeated, aren't they?
A&M lost one to Texas.
You're right.
And then they played at Miami opening week with a freshman quarterback at Miami, and they lost by 3. And then
So
I mean, I get if they won all their games, they whatever, you can't complain. But at the end of the day, it's are they a top 12 team? Yes. Why the hell is JMU in the playoff? They're gonna get embarrassed.
Yeah.
Tulane's gonna get embarrassed.
I don't think both of those teams should have been in there. I think one of them would have been fine, but to have both just doesn't make sense.
Right. It's almost like, I don't know, sometimes in the lower division conference champions, they should almost have them play a play-in game to get in the conference.
That would be smart.
Tulane should play JMU
this week.
Yeah.
to get in.
Yeah.
But then you're looking back on it and people will be like, well, we played 14 games. We took the attrition of how many college plays. We took an attrition of an extra game the week before the CFP.
But Alabama should not be in.
How? You're going to penalize them for making their conference, for making the SEC
Hey,
championship?
they got blown out by Florida State.
Yeah, week 1.
Okay, but Notre Dame lost week 1 and penalized for that at Miami. I don't think Alabama was they're not out. It's not the Bama they used to be.
Right.
No.
Yeah, I
would
would agree.
think Georgia, with NIL now, the playing field is equal. I don't think Georgia's what they used to be. So they got blown out by a Georgia team that's not the Georgia that Darnell and
I don't
the
think
guys play.
Yeah.
It's the landscape is different. I think Ohio State's good. Mendoza is flipping awesome, man.
Oh, he's flipping great.
Man.
He's my favorite player in college football.
Well, Jeremiah Love is mine, but
Okay.
Jeremiah Love is the best player in college football.
He's pretty good.
He's crazy. He's not going
Is he going to win the Heisman? He's up
He's not
now.
going high. It's like the NFL MVP. It's a quarterback.
So Mendoza's going to win the Heisman.
Yeah.
Heisman Mendoza.
He's flipping awesome.
Dude, his interview was.
It's so great.
Yeah.
These guys are flipping awesome.
Well, I liked what he said when he got cracked the first play of the game, absolutely cracked.
Right.
Yeah.
He came out and goes, that guy, he's a great player. He's like, he hit me, he cracked me. He was like, it was a great hit, knocked the wind out of me. But he loved it. He's like, there's no way I'd have to die out there.
Yeah.
He's like, and then his brother came in. He's like, just to see Fernando operating the huddle, he loved it. Whatever his brother's name is, that kid's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
He's a good kid.
I love it. Let's talk about Grandpa Rivers.
I was about to say the king.
Is it true? He signed with.
Yes, yeah, he's practice squad.
It's great, man.
Grandfather. We were trying to figure out, is this the first grandfather to ever play in the NFL?
I looked it up because I was curious.
Okay.
It's, Brett Favre.
Oh, that's true.
One of his last seasons, his daughter had a baby, I believe, allegedly. That's what I heard. Allegedly, had a baby. I don't want to get sued on this podcast.
Yeah,
right. Allegedly, Favre was the first grandfather.
Okay.
And you never know. Maybe some guys started young and
yeah,
maybe there's some other ones out there, but
yeah.
Dude, I'm a Philip Rivers guy.
Yeah.
His trash talk,
It's that the flipping. Yeah.
99 yards.
After getting picked up, it was like big ass defensive end, right?
Jacksonville.
Yeah, Njoku, not Njoku. It's the end. He was there for a while. It's tough. Yes.
Absolutely curb stop. Rivers talking shit.
And he picked him up, but then he's the ultimate these guys are flipping great. He don't swear. He goes golly.
Golly. Southern dude. No,
I love it.
I don't know him
So
personally,
funny.
but dude, he's just a competitor. Man.
Yeah,
you
gotta be.
respect competitors.
44.
I hope he gets the shot because I want to see it.
I was saying too.
The ratings are going to be crazy.
Yes.
He opens with the number one defense. He opens they play Seattle this week in Seattle,
Let's go.
and their defense is real.
Let's go. I want to, and we play Monday night so I can watch it.
Yeah, we watch Philly.
Dude, Philip Rivers is freaking the man.
Yeah.
I don't know him. I hope he's as cool as he is. He's got to be.
Gotta be.
That many kids, you got to be.
I don't know if he drinks. I don't really drink much.
I don't think he does.
Sip on a beer and just hear war. I want to. When it's all said and done, I want to hear war stories for hours from Danny Smith. T. I just football guys like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And that's why I like Aaron so much. Like, I've been able to get to know him and, like, dude, tell me about this. And it's this one game, like, in Green Bay was the wind chill. I'm like, this
Third down.
He remembers all that shit.
He remembers everything. He's played with, like, I think the dude's been playing 20-plus years. Like, the amount of stories he has. Like,
He has to be crazy.
This guy comes in with, like, crazy stories to you guys. He's a freaking long snapper that hardly plays. And this is what, your 6th year?
Yeah, I got crazy stories.
And he is crazy. Imagine, like, being 20 years back in the day. When
it's
like,
crazy.
The guy, too.
Oh, man.
Well, now that you've kind of let the cat out of the bag about you and Rodgers and your relationship, did you take a cake over to his house?
Well, he has the guys over to watch film. It was his birthday, and you know, I called up Oakmont Bakery, and
What kind of cake?
Great cakes.
I texted his chef. His chef's a great guy. I don't want to give him too much credit because his head's already big. You know, he let himself all over.
Yeah, he's at Oakmont Bakery. He's the best.
No. Aaron's chef.
Oh.
But so I called up Oakmont Bakery, and I've never ordered a cake before. Like, I'm a guy, you know. Like, I picked up some cupcakes for my wife before for her birthday. Like, whatever. Like, I've never ordered a cake, and this lady's like asking me all these questions. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He likes vanilla. I didn't say like who it was for.
Yeah.
So he likes vanilla. Like, just do what this frosting. And she's like, do you want to look at the menu and call me back? I was like, just write happy birthday, Aaron. Like, that's all I need. And I was like, that was the most stressful part of my week. Forget covering punts, getting double teamed, getting
I get this cake for Aaron.
like getting this cake for Aaron. I was like, I gotta get this done. And it turned out to be good. I had a couple of the rookies because I didn't have time. You know, the off days you gotta do recovery. So,
Yeah.
I was like,
New
hey,
rookie.
if you don't show up to his house tonight with freaking balloons, like,
Yeah.
that rookie dinner is gonna look a little different.
Yeah.
So they came with balloons. I think he enjoyed it, man. It's you know, he doesn't have too many birthdays left. 42, you know, he's pushing 50, man. So I just want to make it a special one for him. You know,
See, I'm surprised he even eats cake. Did he do like the whole like smell it
dude,
and then eat
what
a
do you mean
cucumber?
eats cake, dude? We got Meadows custard every day during camp in Latrell. Yeah, we got custard right there.
I thought, yeah.
Plays with this like health guy. And, he eats healthy, but like he's got a sweet tooth, like everyone.
Yeah, get like a grass-fed cake or something. like
So it's true. You took a cake over there.
I took a cake, and
I
you know,
love
like
it.
the media's somehow it got leaked. I don't know how it got leaked. I didn't leak it. I thought it was just an intimate moment between my quarterback and, you know, the receivers and tight ends. But it got leaked, so then these reporters are like asking me what type of cake, and I'm just like, yeah, Aaron's a vegan, so I had to get a vegan cake. And like just messing with him, and like, is he actually? I was like, I don't know, maybe he is, maybe he's not. A fruit cake, you know, like he enjoyed it. He enjoyed it. He 42 candles couldn't fit on the cake, so we just did 4.
That's good. That's good. I want to take a break in the action. Give a shout out to Edgar Snyder and Associates. There's never a fee unless we get money for you.
What's my fee for coming on?
Give a point first.
What's my fee, Edgar Snyder?
Very good.
I want you to pay me.
Edgar Snyder been around for 40 plus years. If you or anyone you know has been injured in an accident, your nose, call Edgar Snyder. and
Give him a call.
Let's talk money, Edgar.
That's what he does. That's the famous Edgar. Sock money, Edgar. Yeah, good. I like that.
I gotta go here soon. I got a hyperbaric.
You got a hyperbaric. You can leave at any point. You're whenever you got
I don't
to
want to
go.
be rude and walk off, but I do. You know, not all of us. I mean, actually, you did get ran over this weekend.
I'm sorry.
I take care of the body.
Gotta take care of the body.
What else do you want to talk about? A couple minutes.
Yeah, we got a couple minutes. What's the vibe right now? Receiver room. You know, DK goes for 150. We had some big plays downfield. We're playing Miami. I don't know what their secondary's like, but they got Minkah Fitzpatrick, who is gonna be playing hard this week
For sure.
Yeah, everyone plays hard. And
Yeah, but
if you don't play hard, you're gonna get kicked in the.
you're gonna get cut. You're gonna get. That's your.
Vibes are good, man. December football, everyone's hurting. Besides Kuntz, well, maybe after this week he's hurting. December football is, and you're still in it. It's fun, man. The road, as Coach Thomas says, the road gets narrow. So you gotta love it. You gotta love it. You're waking up, it's cold. Practice is cold. The
Dark.
It's gonna be freezing.
Yeah.
It's dark when you get in. It's dark when you leave. You gotta love this shit.
Yeah.
And I think we got a group of guys that love it, and
we got a chance.
always
Easy or
gives a
dark
chance,
30,
so,
man.
we control our destiny. I try not to look into all the standings and everything and like that, but I knew last week was a big one facing Baltimore. just got to keep pushing, man. Keep getting. I sound like a coach.
You do.
Coach Skowronek.
No.
Coach Sko.
Maybe one
Coach
day.
Sko.
I love ball, man.
You
I can't see myself like when I'm done playing ball. I mean, I do like this podcast thing, but I don't want to take your thunder.
You're not.
Oh, the comments said. Well,
Oh, the comments want you on as a guest.
as a guest, I sound like a coach, but
Vibes are high.
vibes are high. Road's getting narrow. If you don't love it, leave.
Get out.
Yeah.
We want volunteers, not hostages.
Yeah, I love the Tomlinisms.
I love the Tomlinisms. The road gets narrow is great. You know, you
Cut your eyelids off.
Yeah.
don't blink, cut your eyelids.
I just love how like win or loss he comes in and it's like
Same person.
same
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Like,
He needs his own like Highmark cards. Imagine open that up on like a birthday. Happy birthday. Roads get narrow. Be a rare civilian. Don't be a hostage.
would be great. That'd be hilarious. Granted, like those Tomlinisms like build the culture of the team.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like someone says something, it's like, you know, a fire back at Kuntz and with a Tomlinism, and like it just builds the culture.
Yeah.
It's fun, man.
Don't seek comfort.
You see,
Like you start bitching about it's so cold at practice. Quit seeking comfort. And I'm like, damn, they're right.
I was about to say, does anybody like ever say it in the locker room and you guys are like, shut up, leave that for Mike?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Everyone's like, if someone's bitching, someone will be like, shut up. Like someone will tell you, like, quit your bitching.
yeah, it's great. It's awesome.
I love that.
Great.
Scratch focus on going 1-0 every week. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Want to know? Starts this week.
What's your favorite Tomlinism?
Chris Boswell's a serial killer.
That's
cool.
He loves calling kickers serial killers. He actually showed some clips of Sean Sweezem.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sean. Kicking kicks like game winners and just hitting it through and like not even celebrating. He's like, we've had a bunch of serial fucking killers kiss her sick.
That's your number one.
I don't know. Probably not. I'm a big fan of cut your eyelids off.
Yeah.
Like, what does that like? What does that mean? Like, don't blink. Like, what does that even mean? Cut your eyelids off. Like,
That's so cool.
you want to see everything?
Yeah. When I went on IR last year, he was like, "Don't fucking blink, cut your eyelids off," and I was like 2 weeks in. I was like,
Your eyes real wide. You're like, I haven't yet.
Sleeping with eyes wide open like that. Like,
yeah, I was like, I haven't blinked yet, coach.
I bet Tom.
I like the one who's like, I'm fucking working.
I'm fucking working. No.
Well, one with Broderick. When Broderick was walking in the locker room, he's like,
Shut your ass up.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, shut up. Shut up. He's like, you were mic'd up. Shut up.
that's great.
No, I like the our football's our game. Our business is winning.
yeah, that's a classic.
That's a classic one. That couldn't be more true. Like,
It's fun. But do you treat it like I caught myself treating the NFL like a business, and I found my production like not as good, and then
That's
I'm
interesting.
like, this is a game, bro. Like, we're playing a grown man's game, making a king's ransom, playing a kid's game, making a king's ransom. It's like, you gotta have fun playing it. Like,
Yeah, right.
as soon as you tense up, you're not gonna play as good. So,
Right.
I don't know. That's how I try to treat it. Like, how do you treat?
I agree.
There's a business aspect to it, where it's like, at the end of the day, if you go out there and don't have fun, like, are you gonna be a good player?
I feel like
Right.
during the week, no, you're not. I feel like during the week is more of a business approach. Like, you want everything to be perfect. You want every rep to be perfect on punt. You want every whatever. Like,
Right.
you want it to be
But it's
perfect.
not gonna be perfect.
It's not going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. But
You chase it.
you chase it.
Yeah.
But
You can have fun chasing.
on game day, it sure as hell ain't going to be perfect. But if you're having fun doing it and the team's winning, it makes shit a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool seeing the discount double check from Rodgers and Tom.
Oh, yeah, that was
With
pretty
the-
cool.
I knew it was coming out. I didn't see him do it, and I was doing it on the sideline. You had to do it.
I was doing it.
How hyped does he get too? Like, not Tomlin, but like Rodgers. Like, how hyped?
Dude, he'll bang.
What's
your
he
freaking-
say?
Bang your head.
Yeah.
He's fun to play with, man. He celebrates and in the huddle's the best because there's TV timeouts. There's times where it's like 20 seconds until the play clock starts, and you don't want to break the huddle to get going final formation. So he just holds us in there and just got such a relaxing presence. Like, some quarterbacks, especially younger quarterbacks, are like, all right, we got this, that. Yeah. You kind of stress you out, but he's like, we'll say something. Sometimes I get the brunt end of the jokes a lot. It's like, Ben, shut the fuck up. All right, here we go. Like, it's like and funny stuff like that.
Yeah. Does he hit you guys with like some wild wisdom? I feel like Rodgers would have some like stuff that you're like you're locking up and you're like, what did he just say?
Yeah, and more jokes in the huddle than anything. Because I think I don't want to say loose, but like you don't, like I was saying, you don't want to be tense. Like it is a game at the end of the day. Play free, and he does a really good job of like getting everyone kind of like, hey man, loosen up.
Right,
we're playing. Be yourself. Don't try to do too much.
Right.
Especially in practice, like, just makes it fun.
That's dope.
You gotta love that, man. If you're able to play free and just have fun and be the kid out there, that's when you were the most obsessed about the game anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You would probably watch more film as a kid, like playing video games and whatnot, if you still had the same mindset to this day, right? Like, you gotta love what you're currently doing. So, like, if you're playing like a kid, you're gonna get obsessed about it. You're gonna watch film. You're gonna go have fun doing what you love to do. So, like, I like that approach, man.
That's probably why he's been able to play this long. Like, it's fun to him. Like, this ain't work. Like, yeah, it's work, but like,
yeah, I mean, it makes it a lot easier when you've made $400 million. I mean,
but like, does he?
Damn, he don't act like that at all.
He doesn't, which is cool. Like,
yeah, it's cool as hell. He's
not driving like Urises.
No,
he's just like he's a regular dude who happens to have a golden arm. Yeah, like, and that's the way to describe him. He's just like, when people ask me like, what's Aaron like? He's just like,
it's a normal dude.
He's a normal guy.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's the coolest thing.
Yeah, the story of him coming to Pittsburgh and he's just like driving a Honda or something and somebody caught him on camera. Yeah, just driving behind. It's just like such a cool thing, you know.
Yeah,
did it all low key.
You would think he'd show up in like with the driver,
right? Security,
escort, Tahoe. No, he drove
like, in Chicago. We walked through the city to go to dinner, and like people were stopping him, asking for pictures. And I was like, "You go with it?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm doing it."
Yeah, cool dude.
That's a cool ass dude, man.
Yeah,
I wish he would have got a chance to play in Chicago. Because he has history there. Yeah, I own you.
I love that. That's so sick.
Yeah,
but
I gotta go to treatment.
You gotta go. We're gonna wrap this up.
Oh, you're wrapping up. You're not gonna continue without me because the ratings would go down. Hey, let's mark it YouTube. Let's see when people log off this episode. I'm leaving right now. Let's see the ratings go down.
Okay, walk off. Walk out that way.
Which way?
That way.
Why? Why can't I go?
Because then I gotta move and shit, bro. I don't want to move. My back hurts from my hit.
A little behind the scenes.
A little behind the scenes. Goes out. Go enjoy your hyperbaric. We're going to continue to...
If you guys need hyperbaric in Pittsburgh, I'm telling you.
Who?
Shit is amazing.
Where at?
MD hyperbaric. Tracy Ward.
Tracy. Shout out Tracy. Thank you. That's free marketing. Way to go. Door's shut now. Everyone's going to log off this podcast.
God damn.
Get out of here. Just leave. You said you were leaving. Leave. Thank God he's out.
Well, folks, I guess that's a wrap, huh?
Oh my God.
Let's go now.
Yeah. All right, good.
Let's push. You know, he didn't want to talk about this, but Skowronek is second in the league in tackles on special teams. He's a dog on teams. I'm not gonna lie.
This is why he left. He knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah, he didn't. He's literally coming back. He's coming back. We're pushing the Pro Bowl. Did you hear us? No, we were. No, I just gave you a fucking compliment. And I just gave you a compliment. Listen, vote this guy for the Pro Bowl. He's second in tackles on special teams. He didn't want to talk about it, but he deserves to go to the Pro Bowl this year. He's making plays finally. So vote him on the Pro Bowl. You know, it's all over his Twitter. You know, he tweets about himself all the time. So go on his Twitter, retweet that. That gives him a vote. Vote Skowronek for the Pro Bowl.
Oh, retweets get votes?
Retweets get votes.
Really?
Yeah.
What a new era.
That's a new era way to go, sir. I'm gonna be a retweet like
one retweet counts as a vote.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
Also let's also talk about that video that he has of him just
beating up two
bulldogging, like, you know, having two dudes. Like, it's the craziest part of the gunner. I'm loving seeing these roles. Like, it was back-to-back weeks between Sko and then DK. Watching what these guys go through, right? You got the scrappiest, like, junkyard dogs lining up against one guy. And your job is to get, you know, the returner, right? And their job is to kill you. So, and it's 2-on-1. And you watch them going through it.
That's the hardest thing to beat. That's the hardest thing to beat in football.
It's the hardest thing to do.
Vice as a gunner, if you're a gunner, right, if you don't take the right angle, they're going to beat you the fuck up. Yeah. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, and he didn't just go in there. Like, he was whooping both of these dudes' ass at the same time.
See him? Yeah.
And it's just the coolest thing because
boy John Wick,
you don't just get hit. Yeah, you don't just get hit and you go down. Like, if you stay down, Danny Smith's gonna chew your ass out like Hubba Bubba he'd be chewing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking like you got to get back up. They're going to smack you again.
Jesse,
It's crazy.
wrestling is hard enough, okay?
Yeah.
But now I'm running 40 to 50 yards, and then I'm wrestling 2 grown men.
While you're doing it.
And he's whooping both of their asses.
Yeah.
Talk about
Just
stamina.
like-
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's gunner's the hardest position, and what's so impressive about his play and all the gunners play that make plays out there. DK going on there and doing that is, gunner is like the number 1 most injured position
Yes.
in football, like concussion rates, everything. Because think about it, full speed collisions.
Yeah.
Every time they make a tackle, it's a full speed collision.
Can you imagine when the crackback was allowed?
Oh
my
Lord! Oh,
Just insane.
bro. Like I'll still find myself running downfield, like
Yeah,
because
head on a swivel.
when I was in college, man, you running downfield, someone could just
Murder.
I'm curious though. So as gunners, do these, or I'm sorry, the defenders of a gunner,
Jammers.
jammers. Are they? So do they have like an idea of like, all right, I'm hitting low, you're hitting high. Like, is there a duo
No.
to that, or is it? Like,
so
how does
a lot of times, like if you get 2 veteran jammers out there, they're gonna like have wider splits off each other and invite you inside.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna
They're
invite
trying
you.
to force you inside.
They're gonna try to force you inside because then
No
they're gonna
trap,
get
no.
4 hands on you and double you.
Yeah. Okay.
So like kind of the technique is like don't split at the line of scrimmage.
What about when they peel the long snapper? When they put a specific guy on the long snapper and try to take him out. You guys ever had that?
Dude, there's been times where guys were like, I could tell that their job was to
To knock
block
you out,
Yeah,
yeah.
or like not knock me out, but like to block me.
Yeah.
And like they'll be talking shit, like whatever, and I just hit him with bro, your job's to block me.
Yeah.
You're the worst on your team if your job's to
man.
block me.
Yeah.
And instantly they shut up. I'm like, think about that.
Oh, I love that. We need you
So, like,
mic'd up for that.
When people when they talk shit on me, I'm like, dog, you're blocking the long snapper.
Oh.
You suck.
Hit him with some logic. That's
know what I'm
great.
saying? Like-
have you got decleated from something like that? Like, have you been blindsided?
Yeah, in protection, like I'm looking one way, like blocking
somebody
right,
just-
and someone's coming to dump me that way and just kind of crush me. Or like you don't get up quick enough in protection and you get dumped, like you're just gonna get thrown on your ass.
But I feel like it can happen to anybody. Like these are grown men who are professionals and they're strong as shit, bro. Like, but I'm talking about there's probably not one single person in the NFL that has never not gotten like blown up or like tossed out the club or like. Because, bro, you're messing with professional, grown-ass men who are freak athletes. You're talking about DK Metcalfe, 6'4", 225 pounds, running like an Italian stallion, brother. Like, what do you mean? Like, have fun catching that or have fun trying to tackle that on a second level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I knew it was gonna be obviously the first play of the game. The DK was like 50-some yards, but I'm talking after that. I knew it was gonna be a good day when he caught a ball and. Like his demeanor of how he was going to get tackled, he was trying to run over Nate Wiggins.
Yeah.
Like, I knew at that point, like his mind right now. Like
But you love that.
Yeah, this is trying to be Nate Wiggins. Wiggins, he's a smaller corner.
he's small,
like,
but he's a hell.
Oh, 100%. I'm not discrediting his game, but physically, DK headhunting a Nate Wiggins. You gotta be so scared. I know you can't be scared in the league, but holy shit,
bro.
Those corners
make
are
business decisions.
Those corners
are dogs.
Yeah, that's a
to be able to
different
like stick your nose in there and like tackle Derrick Henry, like their first play of the game. It splits inside zone. I think it splits right to Jalen Ramsey. And, like if you see the tight version of that, like you see Jalen just trigger and like he don't
even
dodge.
question it.
No questions.
Right.
Like no questions asked. He was blacked out. Boom.
If I had to think
It was
of
crazy, bro. Like
what DBs are represented as animals, they're like hyenas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna go in there
That's a good one.
and they're gonna make the smart play. Like you'll notice with DBs, they'll go in there and make the play, but they're not trying to go neck on neck, head on head. No, they're gonna make the alligator roll tackle, or they're gonna make the slide, go right their legs. Like
Chop it at your
It's
feet.
tactical.
It's very tactical. But when you look at linebackers, you look at those defensive linemen, bro. No, they're there to put heads on heads, right? So like PQ puts heads on heads. You know who else puts heads on heads? Peyton Wilson, heads on heads. And that's the thing, bro. When you get guys like that who are willing to go out there and lay it all on the line, bro, and you see somebody like DK go out there and do the same thing, like you said, on the position that is a highly known injury-prone position, that to me as a player, we talked about this last week. You said we have 5 games. I said, so what? We lost the last one, so what?
Right.
You just won the next one. Then what happens when you go 1-0 this week again? What happens when you go 1-0 the next week? It doesn't matter at that point. Now, all that shit everybody was talking really doesn't matter. And that's the thing about sports, right? There's a lot of this, and there's a lot of this. There's a lot of this, and there's a lot of this. It's the ones who can do this. and not go as high. It's just
keep it steady.
as much as you can. It's going to be a little bit of this. Okay, let's bring it back down here.
It's got to be like the stock market. You're going to get hit. But at the end of the day,
keep climbing.
Keep moving up.
And the other thing we haven't mentioned is the whole wide receivers diva debate or whatever. DK was having a hell of a fucking game. He didn't have to do that.
Had no reason
What
to.
guy's going out there after $150 and be like, yeah, I'll do that. Usually it's like the idea is like, I've had a good enough game. I did my part, right? Yeah. That's what people perceive some of these athletes being.
Even still going to high school to a degree. I'm being honest with you. Like, most kids don't want to play special teams, if I'm being real. So, like, in college, if we saw that, you know what I mean? You'd be like, yo, let's go do this. But in the NFL, $150?
That's why I like that. That says a lot about, that narrative that DK got from when he was in his early days in Seattle and, crash out, this, that. The dude's a competitor. Yes, there's going to be crash out moments at a receiver, whatever. But, for him to show that, for him to do that with no one asking him, no one knew he was doing it. He didn't say nothing to anybody besides to us at the heater, and I thought he was completely, just bullshitting.
Yeah.
It shows a lot, what kind of dude he is and what kind of teammate.
I also think there's different types of crash out energy. He doesn't have receiver crash out energy. Most receivers are like, I'm gonna throw my helmet. No, he has linebacker crash out energy.
I'm
gonna go fuck somebody up now because I'm mad.
And then he's strategic about it. Remember, maybe last year he got fined for saying something, and then he started doing that, just standing on business hands or his sign language. Yeah. That's that's an intelligent crash out. He's a smart ass crash out. I love it.
Yeah, you gotta love the energy though. I'm really happy with how everybody's starting to come together, man. Those last couple seconds in that game, I know a lot of people were deep breathing, but bro,
Alex Highsmith shutting the game down. How about Joey's play? Unlikely, man. He didn't quit. Normally, a guy's 2 yards open in the end zone and he catches it. Corners can just quit.
Yeah,
Joey didn't quit on that play. People talk shit on Joey. Joey didn't quit on that play and damn near saved us the game.
Right. Talk about the importance of that, though, because a lot of kids believe, bro, when you make a release and you break somebody off the line, they won the rep. Yeah. The rep is not over until the ball's on the ground or in somebody's hands, yo. So you might have won the rep, but, the DB can recover. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Break your arm in half if you got to. You know what I'm saying?
Think about it. They're always coming in to punch.
Always.
Every time they're coming in to punch. So, I see how Likely, was kind of holding the ball out there to kind of.
That's the thing.
Because he felt that. These guys know. They play so much ball and they're such good players. He felt Joey. He knew he had an in-breaking route and he had Joey on his hip and he was trying to hold that ball out. And I guess, you have to have 3 feet down and I guess right before his 3rd foot down. It starts juggling, I guess.
Yeah. So that's tough. That's a real tough call.
Yeah, Roman the week before or the week that we wore those throwbacks, he had the same is that now?
But,
do we add that to the rules that that's a football move?
But that's the thing that's difficult is because people don't understand how fucking difficult it is in the first place to catch the ball when you have somebody on your back, somebody that's grabbing you. Bro, I'm talking about there's times where somebody's full arms are around my helmet. I can't see anything, and I'm just trying to make the catch, right? You're trying to hold on for dear life, right? And you're expecting him to hold that ball perfect still. That's not happening.
It goes the whole way back to Des Bryant. He caught that ball and put it in one hand and then put it on the ground.
But you also got to understand, for guys to be like that, your hands have to be ridiculously massive. Strong, bro. And don't get it twisted. There's a lot of good receivers in the NFL, but strong hand receivers, I'm talking about people who, when they go up, for a fact, it's probably coming down. Jeremiah Smith, even in the Indiana versus Ohio State game, it's the last play of the game. There's 7 people around him. He found a way to still manage to catch the fucking ball.
Yeah. And bro, that's what I was trying to say earlier. If you haven't been around somebody who has been in the NFL locker rooms and has caught a football at that level, it sounds different. Yeah. It looks different.
It's way different. The ball, how it's caught, is not even caught the same. You see how some people, they fight the ball. When you see somebody who's a professional, bro, it's it's controlled. They control the ball by the time it left the quarterback's hand.
Yeah, they work, they're constantly working on the jugs and working on the transition from catching to tuck. Everything. It's professional football. It's professional football at its finest level.
I, from a young age, knew that like these dudes were different, and like we need to just bring back the commercial, even though it was fake. Remember the old fantasy football commercials where Chris Chambers, Chris Chambers catches the ball, and then like Chris Cooley punching the hand through the drywall,
minivan.
Yeah. I'm like, as a kid, I'm like, they probably do that shit.
There's some that like there's a point in time where Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham was real life just making those type of catches on the regular.
Yeah, so like Steven Jackson jumping through the car windows, like driving by, like that shit was sick.
That was a cool ass.
Now recreate that shit, NFL.
Bro, listen. There's been some catches lately. There was one catch recently that the kid caught the ball on his helmet from Oregon. Caught the ball like this, bro, and then literally the ball didn't move. They called it incompletion. But again, that's another one. It's like, what do you do to call that complete?
Right.
Nobody's making that catch for the ball to still be stuck there.
On his head?
Like an inch, barely, and they didn't call it a catch.
It's a catch.
The other thing, I mean, we're talking about possession of the ball here. Did Aaron have full possession on that fumble? That ball that got batted back to him?
Yeah.
People were going to argue about whether that's a catch.
Yeah.
So that was a very interesting play to me, and it was that was crazy. That was a hell of a play by Rodgers with a broken wrist to even come down with that. But his knee,
a lot about your quarterback. Yeah,
his knee was down, and they ruled it a catch for us. So someone was joking with him yesterday. They were like, "That was the biggest catch of the game, like your catch." I heard Aaron say something like, "I have 3 catches in my career for negative 18 yards." Just think about that.
That's crazy.
Three, probably. Yeah.
That's crazy. So you can't say shit to him about doing your fucking job.
Yeah.
Do your job. Like, that's cool,
Think about
man.
that though. Aaron Rodgers got more catches than how many wide receivers that have tried to enter the league?
Bro, that's a fact. Me too. Shit. He got more than me and shit. You know what I mean?
That wasn't.
I tried. Shit, man. Fuck the fair point. At least you got 3. I got -0. If that's
He
even.
just got more than 99% of the population.
Yeah, he does.
Easily.
NFL catches, and he's the quarterback. Right?
Here's another stat for you. You know that Larry Fitzgerald had more tackles than drops in his NFL career.
Love that. Yeah.
That's
right.
That's true. It's true.
Think about that.
One of those crazy facts that like again, another guy that just like, I feel like he was so underappreciated. Like he had his run being on the Madden cover with Paul Malone and all that. Like you just don't like
It was so
kids these days.
consistent.
Yeah. You ever see the videos they're showing kids like picture of Marshawn Lynch and they're like, I don't know. It's like, what the fuck are you
I
doing?
don't know, because kids don't watch football no more. And then, like, you got to think, like, there's a story about Larry Fitzgerald where he was literally catching bricks from his pops to, like, make his hands stronger when he was a kid.
Yeah.
You don't hear about crazy trainer stories like that really anymore because, like, to be honest with you, like, not everybody really necessarily needs that anymore. Everybody has an actual trainer. They're all doing, like, the different stuff, you feel me? So,
Yeah.
it's cool to hear stuff like that. But kids nowadays don't actually watch football. They watch highlights.
No, the new calisthenics is TikTok dances.
Yeah, he's right. Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, it is.
Requirement is an LSU receiver.
More tackles than drops as a receiver in the NFL. That's he played what, 15 years?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Fucking years.
And was double teamed how many times throughout the year?
Dude.
Old as hell playing still. Like it's crazy.
That's a crazy statistic, bro. And that's why I got to give you guys credit as professionals, bro. I don't care who you are, whether you're on special teams, offense, or defense. Like, you got to think these people are one of one, not just only because what you can physically do, but like you had to take one more chance. You had to know one more person. You had to try one more time. Because a lot of people, they just quit after just getting cut so many times. To be honest with you, they're just like, bro, like my energy's killed. Yeah, bro. Like I have no want to anymore, right? But then the guys who keep going, they keep going, and then they end up on a team. Then they have a 6-year career, right? And then in some situations, like Benny Sko was in 3 different teams in 1 year at one point. Now this man's over here up for Pro Bowl. That is the difference, bro. Like that type of stuff, people don't think about it to what you just said, right? Like there's a lot of guys on the couch. Hi, I'm on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, bro, like, you get to see certain guys, and I'm like, I played against him, and I whooped his ass every day, but he made it to the league. I didn't.
Yeah.
That means he did one more thing. He took one more try. He met one more person, and that's just what it comes down to sometimes, man.
I also want to say, too, I remember I remember beginning the season, all the conversation of, like, Steelers signing so-and-so, and you got, like, Mike Thomas out there, and people don't understand, like, dude's injured. There's so many factors into it. I remember seeing a tweet, somebody complaining, like, we really signed this guy, or we kept this guy on the roster. They were talking about Benny, and first game, the first touchdown he ended up having. It's like, where is all that? And then, again, all the other roles that he plays. Yeah, you could go sign a decorated veteran, but It's like dudes like Sko, like you're missing out on like what the value of what he does. Value. Like Mike Thomas ain't out there going to be gunner and then catching, and he also has to show up at a.
Yeah.
He's not on the field for every single rep as a wide receiver. Look at like the quality of reps that he's getting and what he does in those moments, and that's not including blocking.
I genuinely think the reason why certain teams do so well, like the Lions and other teams, including us, right, because they're football teams, right? They're not sitting here settling because you make a lot of fucking money. Nobody cares about your money. Like, are you a football player?
Yeah.
Right? And that's the mindset of Tomlin. That's the mindset of
Tomlinisms.
You know
football players first.
Football players first, bro. You're going to make your money. You know what I mean?
About it, two of the guys that are playing the biggest impact on our team right now are playing that gunner role. Then playing opposite sides of the football.
Right.
Then he goes and plays receiver, and Brandon Eccles has been killing it.
And James
man.
Pierre.
Yeah.
And Kenny Gainwell. Kenny Gainwell won us the fucking Jets game, bro. I don't know if you guys remember the first.
For sure.
Yeah. He deliberately was running right. Yeah. Punched that ball out on kickoff. Steelers get it, touchdown. We go up.
And he had a hell of a game.
Hell of a game.
Kenny Gainwell's an unbelievable football player, man.
The dog.
Unbelievable running back, but a football player. That dude, you could roll him out on all 4 special teams phases, and he will be productive.
And that's what's going to make you guys win this last stretch. Is like if guys come and they put it all on the line for each other, right? Like you got guys like Kenny Gainwell. Is he on punt return? Is he on kickoff? It doesn't fucking matter. He's trying to win, right? You got DK. I'm trying to win. I don't care.
Care.
I don't care if you put me on offense. I'm pretty sure DK at some point will get angry enough to be like, yo, put me on defense then.
Yeah, linebacker.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some guys out there that are like, I'm being for real. There's some guys that are like that. I can honestly vouch him. Kenny Pickett was definitely one of those guys. He did go play safety if you asked him to go play safety at one point in time. You feel me? So Baker Mayfield is definitely one of those guys.
Squad as a D end for Carolina.
Come on,
Baker
bro.
Mayfield, the guy that's getting paid what for Tampa? He's the guy.
He's one of the
they
best.
put all the trust in him a couple years ago. Motherfucker was lining up as DN for Carolina.
I can't believe he was on the practice squad. I can't believe he went to Carolina. I can't believe Cleveland let him go.
Sawyer, bro.
I'm happy about that. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, true. It's good for us. Yeah,
good for us that he went to the NFC. But the fact that he went to Carolina, was on a Peace Corps, and went to the L.A. Rams and
tore it up.
Had to earn his way back, essentially.
Was like 3-day notice and won a game, earned his way back, then signed with Tampa and completely revamped his career.
Sam
Darnold's a dog.
They were on the same team.
Sam Darnold.
That Carolina team had Darnold.
Sam Darnold, and that's crazy. That's crazy to think about.
Two guys that were up for the MVP discussion. Baker Mayfield.
Carolina's
Don't get it twisted. Carolina's not doing bad right now.
Carolina's good.
They're not doing good
for sure.
Now.
For sure.
They got that kid from Arizona, McMillan, and he's playing really well.
He's tough.
But also who played decently well, man. I know a lot of people are talking about it, was somewhat shocked. I wasn't that shocked. I think Shador played really well.
Played his ass off.
He played decently well.
They are blackballing him like I have never.
He played decently well, man.
I know they took him off the field for the 2-point conversion. They were trying to run some sort of Philly special out of Wildcat, it looked like.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. You're trying to get it, your 2-point play, you work on that shit just for those specific moments. If you have that play in place, so I don't think they were trying to blackball him, take him off.
I don't think so either.
Game winner.
No, not in that instance. I'm talking like all the other moments. Like he has his first game, he gets oh yeah, by the way, Shador, good game, game ball, Myles Garrett. Like that was crazy.
Well, Myles Garrett did have 5.
But you want to give your rookie quarterback, just a little boost. Like Myles knows he's the shit.
He's
Shador,
handled the media very well.
Yes.
All the scrutiny and everything.
I did love his ass going up to Jeffrey Simmons, right? Now, hit him with the, what's that, Omar Rich?
Hey, no, that's
found him too.
That's ballsy. That's ballsy.
That's ballsy because I've lined up against not against Jeffrey Simmons, but across the line at Jeffrey Simmons and
You gonna hit him,
brother.
Yeah.
I was scared.
You gotta hit him with the.
No, I hit him with the.
I got a G-Shock on the wrist, baby.
I hit him with the please take this rep off. Like please,
goodness, do this right now.
I'll end up 6 feet under.
I take some serious.
Who would you say right now is the rookie of the year
For our team?
for your team and also the NFL?
Ooh. Wow. That's a great question.
Because we're coming towards the end of the season, closer towards the end.
So what rookies have? Who do we draft this year? Let me think of our guys.
Sawyer,
Caleb, Sawyer, Caleb, D-Harm.
D-Harm.
Carson Bruner had 3 tackles on
My man Black.
Laie. Man, this is a hell of a draft class.
Oh,
Hell of a draft. Carson Brunner, man, let's talk about him. 3 tackles on
Come on.
punt
Yeah.
in December. Yes,
on.
he did that shit. Remember we talked about that? He came on the pod. We talked about he did that in the preseason.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, okay, you
Do
did
it
that shit in the preseason.
Yep.
He did that shit in December against Baltimore.
Yeah.
He was whooping ass.
Yeah.
That's different, bro. To have 3 tackles on kickoff.
Hit the lock in and
One on
focus.
punt, yeah.
Well, you could lock in millions of dollars off a couple plays like that.
Sometimes
Special teams.
You can lock in one hell of a career. You keep
could
playing
lock
like
it in.
that.
you might earn a way to even play on defense,
Yes.
making those plays. Because a lot of guys like Julian Edelman, he started strictly on special teams. Got one shot, never let that shot go. That's sometimes how it goes, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Rookie of the Year, back to your question, man, I can't give it to a specific guy on our team. All the rookies have contributed in a certain way that I think, I don't even know who to give it to. But for the year, for the league, man, what rookies really
Trying to think.
I'm trying to
Millen's been balling. That's a one that just keeps going in my head.
He's just been playing like a vet to me.
Yeah,
bro.
He
Like,
looks so good.
he's been playing like a real vet.
He's
Like,
6'4" too, huh?
yeah, he's 6'4". He's a long
He
guy.
made some crazy catches.
Yeah.
What about the running backs? Judkins for Cleveland. How
I mean, he could be up for one.
Yeah.
Who's the MVP? Forget the rookie. Who's the real MVP so far?
So, man.
Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
Matt Stafford's the MVP.
How old? Again?
He's 38, 39.
Yeah.
Which is crazy,
I
bro.
mean, he's incredible, bro. Like, these people want to talk about no-look throws. Like,
He's been doing it for a long
I'm
time.
doing it for 20 years.
Yeah.
I'm doing that no-look throw.
I was just hearing too because they're in such a good spot. They did that trade back last year, took it for swapped it with Atlanta. So now they have, I think, a top 5 pick and a pick later on in the first round. So people were talking about trading both those first round picks, moving up to first overall in the draft, snagging a quarterback too. Because
They do that. That's
They
gonna
did
be.
that. They did, and they won a Super Bowl doing that. And everyone bashed them for trading used picks and bringing in OBJ and bringing in
That was smart. It was a long run.
smart as hell.
yeah,
It's a long run play. They go and get a quarterback after Matt Stafford has the year that he's going to go have, man. At that point, bro, like you got somebody who's really molding your next quarterback.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. I don't know everybody's perspective, right? But the Alex Smith and Pat Mahomes situation, Alex Smith decided, now that's the biggest part. Alex Smith decided to be a mentor.
yeah.
Not every quarterback decides to do that, right? So, like, you hope that you have a Matthew Stafford who's like, I'm deciding to teach you on how to do the reins. You know what I'm saying?
He seems like a guy that
He seems like that type of guy, you know what I mean? That's why, like, you hear some rumors going around for this draft, like, we should go get a quarterback after Rodgers leaves. I'm like, bro, like, if you give Rodgers, Will Howard enough time where they can just sit together and learn enough, bro, like, which I think they already have,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind waiting another year out just to see if the kid can really play, which I think that he could, in my personal opinion.
We didn't draft him for no reason.
Yeah.
He's a winner.
He didn't get drafted, exactly. He didn't get drafted for no reason. And honestly, there's nobody in this draft, personally, that I think that would even be worth going to go get right now.
Yeah, build around him. Like
That's what I would say.
That's the thing that we're missing out every year. As like I feel like I've seen, at least as a fan, we used to give quarterbacks a lot more time, and we've talked about it before on the podcast. Everybody gets discarded, the Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold. Like, oh, you're gonna jump right into the fire on the shittiest team because you're a high draft pick. If you don't come out and become MVP, we don't like you anymore. And it's like you got to let these things marinate. And I think that's why Will Howard's in a perfect situation. There's no question about him hitting the field anytime soon, which is no shot to him. It's a perfect scenario. Sit behind Mason Rudolph and Aaron Rodgers. And then when his time comes, like, he deserves a fucking
The
shot.
quarterbacks, when they get drafted, they got to be in the right system.
Right.
Obviously, with Daniel Jones in New York, it wasn't working with system, roster, how he was being used. Then he goes to Indy, and they start off 8-0, and, man, it sucks that he got hurt.
Terrible. Yeah.
I mean,
You could see it on him. Oh, man.
like Houston's on their ass. Jacksonville's in first in that division. Houston's coming in hot. Like, that's a tough division.
That's the
Trevor
NFL.
Lawrence is somebody who, like, kind of got written off, and he's just been quiet and very good.
Putting up
Yeah, you're
numbers.
right.
Yeah, Brian Lee, very good.
Yeah, I looked at his numbers.
Very good.
Yeah, I was looking at his numbers the other day, and I'm like, he gets bashed so much for. And the other guy too, Jalen Hurts. My God, you would think that dude.
Yeah, you would
If you
think that,
just watched
like,
social media, you would think that dude fucking.
Dude's been to 2 Super Bowls. I mean,
Yeah, it's
he's won 1 Super Bowl.
Like even the last week, he had 2 interceptions, and I thought he was having the worst year ever.
I
haven't
well,
watched a single Eagles.
I
game.
got a hot take on him. I think he gets hate because how mellow he is. How mellow he seems.
Yes.
He's not like a rah-rah. He's more of like a
He's a grown-ass man.
Lead
you know?
by example, quiet
Do your
guy.
job.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, and I
Old school soul,
I
bro.
think he gets that backlash because people think he doesn't care because he's quiet.
No.
Yeah, I don't see that. I don't like the slander that they give him. Honestly, like you won a Super Bowl last year,
Yeah.
man. How much?
Yeah.
What the hell? You think you're gonna win the Super Bowl every year?
Yeah.
There's one guy that's
It's
been
insane. It's
Tom
insane.
Brady is the only motherfucker that we got a chance every year.
Yeah, right.
I mean, shit, Patrick Mahomes almost too. Yo. I'm not going to hold you. Like,
100%.
every single time we get around this year, and being in the AFC, I always hold my breath and get nervous
your
to
breath.
see what Patrick is doing.
Yeah.
Like,
It's now mid-December. They got 4 games left.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if Kansas City sneaks into the playoffs. Obviously.
and then I'm telling you right now, if them boys sneak in,
Yeah, no one wants to see him.
it's a
'cause they
problem.
got 15. No one wants to see
it's a problem. And then you got 17 over there with the Buffalo Bills. 17 is nothing to joke with. I don't care what nobody says, bro. I don't care who you are. He is 6'5",
He's a bad man.
240
Bills
pounds.
did him right as well too, because remember how he first started off?
They did him right, yeah.
That
Was Vic
perfect.
Rafik sad early in it?
He was a little shaky.
He was shaky in the beginning.
I'm being nice
He's
by
a poor
saying that.
man's Big Ben.
Yes,
Yeah,
100%.
he was shaky.
He
in
would
the
be chucking
beginning.
the ball. Like, they fixed his mechanics. They kept showing up for him. I remember watching at the time when he was a rookie or very young into the league. The owner of the Bills was like, "He's our fucking guy. We're
that.
not questioning
with
it.
him.
Stick with him." They saw it. They believed it.
But you know what they did, though? You know what they did, though? They brought in the right coach to be his quarterback
course.
coach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like sometimes, bro, like you said, it's really the right system. Like, and I really mean this, bro. Not every college and NFL coach is a good coach. I'm telling you that right now.
Nope.
I'm just letting y'all know right now. Y'all might think they know a lot of good shit, bro. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Because some of these dudes are absolutely terrible at coaching. And I'm not saying from a sense of your X's and O's. Coaching comes with a lot of responsibility, and not a lot of coaches are ready for that responsibility.
Right. Personally.
So with that said, bro, like, do me a favor, yo. Like, you could tell when there's good coaches based on what they get and how they finish.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? So, like, you see, for example, you have somebody like Jared Goff, right? Jared Goff is a really good player.
Yep.
Jared Goff was traded. Jared Goff was sent to the Detroit Lions to go die.
Yep.
He did not die. He swam. You understand what I'm saying? That means that you got a good offensive coordinator. They got a great relationship.
Great coach.
Great coach. You see what I'm saying? So that's why when it comes to the Steelers, I don't get shaken with y'all when it gets to like this really weird area. It's just now about finishing and just taking that one step, bro. And I just think that's each week, one step each week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think, for what happened to us last year with losing 5 straight, to finish the year, obviously one of those being a playoff game, I think that kind of, we don't want that again. Like, obviously, like, we don't fucking want that again. That's a bad taste in our mouth. And, obviously there's that chatter around, media and everything else that Pittsburgh hasn't won a playoff game and this and that. We want to shut that shit off.
I love what Rodgers said the other day. And
Hopefully you guys will shut up for a week.
Yeah, he was being funny, but dead serious too. It's like, shut the hell up. Like,
Yeah.
we're a bunch of grown men going for the same goal.
We're all
so
trying
win it
to
all.
win a game.
Just win it all. We're not out here fucking around.
And again, like, I understand, like, we get so caught up in the old days of the old Pittsburgh Steelers. Let me tell you something. The NFL's a whole new game. 1, let's just start there. This is not a run-heavy league no more. 2, the speed of the game is different. Just being honest with you, the speed back then and the speed now, I will say is different because now you have slots who run 4.25s and safeties who run the same speed. You would never see that in the past. You had your run-fit safeties back in the day. You understand me? So, like, the speed in the game is different. I understand that we think the Steelers are supposed to be perfect. This is the NFL. The NFL. This is a gladiator sport. That means men are going in here and fighting.
I don't want to see.
Killing each other.
Why don't we take DK, drop him in the 70s? How's that look? Imagine that. Imagine that.
And don't get it twisted. The 70s and the 60s,
They were cracking each other,
they
too.
had some
They were
killers.
100%.
Here's the thing,
running
though.
that fast.
If you had
Running
somebody
that fast.
But here's the thing, though. If you had their mentality, right, mixed with the genes of somebody from right now, that is a serial killer.
It's a serial killer.
Yeah, I'm being honest with you. Like, if you had DK has a strong mentality. He's close to that during that time period, right?
He could play in the 70s.
You feel me? He has that mindset. But can you imagine a Mel Blount being 6'5", 215 pounds, and he has as many times or has as long as he wants to put his hands on you? He's going to take you left to right. He's going to try to pick you up and slam you. That's a different time period.
Right.
It's kind of crazy that they were allowing that before Mel Blount changed that rule because of
You
Mel
know what I'm
Blount.
saying? Yeah, like, I would love to see that type of style of mentality in this day and age of football.
Yeah.
Because that type of style of mentality with the physical specimens that we have now, like
more violent.
like Myles Garrett.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Imagine a Mean Joe Green version of Myles Garrett.
I don't.
Yeah, lining up against a dude that is a truck driver on the off season. It's like, it's like back when men were men. Bring it back.
Different, bro. Different times.
It is a different time, but we have some guys that could play in the 70s. I'd say that for sure. And there's some 70s guys that could definitely play now.
hell yeah.
For sure. But, boys, it's been real. I think we
This is fun.
we chopped it up today. Skowronek, he's a goof.
She got to.
Go vote for the guy.
Go vote for the guy.
Go
Get
vote.
on
Give
his
us
Twitter. Look all of his tweets. Please, if you're commenting, we need Skowronek back. Just give us a couple weeks because he begs me every week. As much as he says, you ask me every day, he begs to come on. He begs. So give us a couple weeks with the comments. Leave a couple other guests. We got some guys that it's tough to get with the schedule and stuff. Hopefully we get DK to come on. Jalen Warren, hopefully we got Darnell.
Yeah.
Got some guys in the works. I got to get schedule lined up wise, but we're going to get these guests on and we're going to keep it rolling.
I want to see Darnell sit in that seat. We're gonna have to
bring
angle
a
the
fucking
camera, up.
we're going to have to bring a lazy boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's big as hell.
He's big as hell.
Yeah.
It would be cool to get somebody that we think is actually doing stuff in the city too at some point. Like get somebody like special in the city to bring them on here and do something cool. Probably not until the end of the season, just do because right now it's just popping. Yeah.
If anyone has any recommendations on people they would want to hear from outside of the Steelers, drop a comment, leave it. We're gonna have a giveaway next week. We'll talk about that next week. But like, share, subscribe, retweet, repost. Do whatever you got to do. Season 2, episodes
950. Bam.
Walk in your trap, take over your trap. That's what I was doing. I'll stand on the bench like that. Hey, trap.